So we have, it's a backwater flapper 454, big block. It's a 93 carver. And let me just take this off here. This is new rubbers here that I ordered, $50 a piece. Put new in. So here is the exhaust here that exits to the water. This is the riser here. The water comes through. La-di-da. I am not a marine mechanic, just for the record. So, being fresh water, this is really good shape. The casting is looking good, so that's your riser. Now, I had a hydro lock towing my boy on the frickin' wakeboard, which took out the starter bolt, sheared the starter bolt off due to the fact that this little flapper wasn't in the way here to stop the water from coming back into this side of the motor, and created a hydro lock. And when I went to start the boat, the starter bolt broke off in the block. So we were with an easy out, came out pretty easy. The broken stud, we were able to fix that. New starter, all new over there. So what I've done now is what it led to a bunch of things, actually. The coil failed, but well, that's a different video altogether. So what we got here now is we got brand new parts. We got a brand new flapper in there. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I'm just using my phone here. So it is a flapper which allows the exhaust to go out and then water not to come back in when you stop quickly. The turbulence behind the boat forces the water up through the exhaust and into the motor. So what happens over time, those little things, they wear out. Not wear out, they burn out, because that's the exhaust. So you get a lot of heat and water mixed. So, okay, so we're going to button this side up, okay? And we'll get to my high tension wires and super duper coil and frickin' new cap and rotor and ignition module, okay? We'll get to that later, that's another video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to button this side up, and I'm going to go to the other side, which I did 2 seasons ago. And we're going to pull those rubbers off, mind the expression, and have a look at the flapper and the water flapper on that other side. So let's button this up. Okay, I'm going to pause this for now because I'll do our best here. I'm not a mechanic. And what I wanted to do was some pretty good nick. She's in good shape. Like, again, there's no rust on that. So that's your elbow that connects the riser to the exhaust port, which goes out the drive of the boat. I was going to paint this up. I think I just might give it a quick... I have the appropriate marine paint for the high temperature. So let's clean that up. We'll dress it up, and we'll let that set up. Maybe while that's drying, I'll go and I'll check the other side. I'll take the other cover off of the engine compartment, and we'll check the other side. So anyway, we'll clean that up. Okay, so through the magic of television, I just gave that a light coat of I think it's acrylic for marine applications. So while that's tacking up, let's go. And what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go check the other side, open that up and check that backwater flapper. Winds are picking up. Threat of rain. So anyway, we're on the hard. I had to put on the trailer to do this exhaust flapper due to the fact the exhaust hole is below the water line. Typically, here's your water line. Okay, so that exhaust thing is down below, so the water would just come through. So anyway, I had to take it out of the water. Fortunately, we have a trailer, galvanized sucker, custom made for the boat, whatever, custom made. Anyway, we're gonna go and check the other side, this old 93 Carver, and make dreams come true. Okay, so here we're on the other side, which is completely assembled. Again, I did this 2 seasons ago. That little flapper down in there. So four stainless steel clamps, and then 4 more up here. Your riser. Here's your elbow, and it's looking pretty good because I did give it a coat of paint. So let me, if I'm feeling, savvy, I'll give it another coat. Let's break this open. I want to have a look at those flappers that I did 2 seasons ago and make sure they're working as well. While we're at it, inside of the water and it's on the hard, let's do that. So just loosen these clamps off. Come off pretty quick. Here's the rubber I replaced 2 seasons ago. When I compared the old one from the other side and this one, this area here was bulged out in the rubber. This new one, of course, is straight across. So, and then this one's in good shape too because I just replaced it a few seasons ago. So, a couple more clamps. I'll have to take them off completely to actually slide the elbow out. It's kind of tricky getting this elbow out of these rubbers. So, and I can't hold the phone while I do that. So, okay, bear with. Okay, so I've taken all the clamps off. Keep them in order, biggest to smallest. Smaller diameter, different diameter when you're going into the exhaust that exits out the boat. So, okay, I take my screwdriver and just slightly pry them apart, loosen them up, and kind of simultaneously push this rubber back and that rubber down to remove the elbow, so we can see the I got my finger in the way to see the flappers. Okay. All right. It's a bit of a fight, but I did get to a point where, there's a flashlight here. I did get to a point where I was able to free the top elbow to get it. Yet now you kind of have to turn it. So I pushed that rubber sleeve down as far as I can to free up that bottom part, and then free, because you can't do much up here. So I'm going to turn it, the pipe towards the batteries, and try and get this puppy out. We'll have a quick inspection, and what I'll do is I'll get some soapy water and to reassemble. And if I'm feeling, like I said, it looks pretty good. I was going to touch this elbow up too with paint, but you know what, maybe we'll let it slide. But if I get to a point and it comes out easy, I'll give it a squirt with some paint. Well, I open that side up, and you know what, they need replaced as well. It's actually somehow that one side has been pushed through. I mean, again, I'm not a mechanic, and I did this 2 seasons ago. I don't know how these wear or work or burn out, but for the most part it looks okay. But I think I'm going to order another one. I'm going to call, oops, finger in the way again. I'm going to call my supplier there in town, and let's just put a new one in. Let's not F around.